Hello and welcome to this video where I will explain the features of Sierra chart and just give you a very quick overview of them. Sierra chart is a complete trading and charting platform for the financial markets. Okay, so it supports and it supports a wide array of functionality. It supports connecting to various external data and trading services, and we also offer our own data services. In this list here, you can see all of the services which are supported. Okay. And then, over on the right side, there's just various some data-related settings, and settings related to the connection to external services. But each service also on the left side here in this box, if the service supports, like for example, if we go to CQG Web API, the service-specific information is listed right here. Okay. Sierra chart has support for intraday charts and historical charts. Right now I have a 5-minute chart up. I just clicked on the chart to access the chart values tool, and there's this data box here that shows this is what we call the compact tool values window, and it shows the values for each bar. There's also the tool values window, and that shows the values for each all the chart values at each chart column. I'm looking to see why we don't see the spreadsheet study values show up. Let's go into the study window and make sure that is set to be displayed. Oh yeah, display name and value in chart values windows, so that's unchecked. Okay, I'll check that off. Okay, now I can, now I see the values show up. So there are tabs here along the top to access all the open charts that you have open. This is a daily bar chart, and if I go to the chart menu and select graph draw types, we have a lot of different graph draw types available. I can switch that to candlestick bars very easily. If I click on chart settings, we have a wide array of settings for different panels, including alerts. I just switched back to the 5-minute intraday chart, and if I go to what I want to show is the bar period type. So it can be based upon a fixed amount of time, volume per bar, number of trades per bar, and range per bar, and various other settings, various other bar period types. Okay. There are various studies available. Over 300 of them. They're in this list here. I'm just scrolling down the list, and one of them is on the chart now. It's the spreadsheet study. When I click settings, we can access the settings for the study. So there's the settings and inputs tab, subgraphs tab, and alerts. You can set up alerts on a study as well. Okay. So in each study graph, there are subgraphs, and they can be independently configured. Okay, there's various draw styles available, quite a few actually. Okay. And as I said, alerts can be set up on the chart as well. In regards to alerts, if I go to global settings, general settings, you can set up, you can send an SMS message, to a mobile phone, and also when an alert is triggered, and also send an email message, and also play speech, play text to speech, so you can enter like text and have that played back as speech. For example, this test actually test wave actually is the word test spoken.
Test.
Okay. So Sierra Chart has full trading. That's kind of a quick overview of charts and studies. You can open a chart by clicking the FS button and find all the symbols for each supported service in this window. This service, the Forex data service, supports various CFD symbols, Forex symbols, and then there's also market statistics. Sierra Chart package numeral 3 and numeral 5 include a complete market statistics data feed for the U.S. equities market. You can see the large array of market statistics. One of the most common statistics looked at is the tick NY. No, that's not it. Looks similar, but not quite. It's the tick NYSE symbol. I was looking at this one here, the NYSE total issues. That's another statistic. So it's a large array of statistics available. And so you don't have to subscribe to another data feed. That's all built in. Okay. You can open up a trading DOM from this window, and I'm going to switch over to a trading DOM window. And so here's a trading DOM, and this gives you a familiar order entry ladder. You can click the scale and move it up and down. If I right-click, I can select interactive scale range and compress and expand the scale. I'll just double-click to reset it. It didn't reset it. I think actually I have to do auto scale the chart DOM to bring it to actually reset when I expand the scale. If I were to offset it, I drag it up and then I double click, it'll recenter. Okay. So you can just enter the orders through the buy and sell columns. Over here on the left is the trade window. Let me just make this trading DOM window a little bigger so you can see the orders. These orders, you can just click and drag these orders right on the trading DOM. Okay, very easy. Currently I have a position in the market, and these are just this is the target order and this is the stop order here. So yeah, the trade window gives you like another order entry interface. You can set the order quantity from here as well. Here's a targets tab where you can set up your target and stop orders. And there's a lot of order types supported for target and stop orders, including various trailing stops, step trailing stops, triggered trailing stops. For targets, there's limit orders, market if touched, limit chase, limit touch chase. Also, there's various OCO orders supported. It just says independent, from attached orders. Attached orders are also OCO orders, but if you just want to enter like a limit and a stop order independently of any other order, you can do that. So a lot of order types supported. The C button here, or tab, just gives you a more compact view of the trade window. Okay. You can customize colors through chart graphic settings. You can customize all the colors for the trading DOM. Or there's also a global version of this window to customize the colors globally, and that's when this option is checked. Use global graphic settings, then the global settings are used.